Right, so the upload's not happening with a USB stick. Apparently if you press and hold the power button, you're supposed to be able to get into a safe mode or get a reset to happen. So press and hold, wait for the beep, keep holding until it dies. That's a soft restart. Do it again. Double beep. And then start it. But it didn't go into a safe mode, give me any other options. It just went straight back to trying to do this software install. Okay, so we've got it all apart again, and this apparently is the Wi-Fi, which goes to those two there, which is where these two wires plug into. They run around to here, connect to these two. So this must be the Wi-Fi aerial. These wires here are the Wi-Fi aerial. So according to some, this chip here, this little board here, is what the problem is. So we're going to have a look at that under the microscope. Okay, so we've got it under the microscope. Zooming in on that. And when you look here, I don't know, this one looks like it might be one of these, and it's burnt out. It looks burnt out. Okay, just trying to have a good look at everything on this board. You've got to be incredibly steady with your hand. There is something else underneath this silver bit here. That definitely looks burnt out. That's where we've got a problem. Alright, that definitely looks like the bit that's burnt. It's putting that in there. And that's only 2 or 3 mil. Those little bits are actually smaller than a grain of sand. They are so tiny. So those bits that we're zooming in on are right here. These tiny, tiny little things. And that's the size of your finger compared to it. Okay, it's not looking very good to be able to buy this as a part that I can change. No one really seems to have one. Okay, I'm going to take the battery out and see what happens when we try to do the download again. Okay, so starting with the battery out has not changed anything. It still goes to the error code. The only thing that's changed is it's not on the HDMI setting. It dropped down to the composite setting. So yeah, doesn't look like it's going to be fixable if you can't get that part. Okay, let's try PlayStation.com. It's got info on updating, and then it's got fix and replace. They no longer offer repair. Do you want to continue? Yes. We need a little more info to help pinpoint the problem. Okay, so just keep going through the steps. Okay, well, this just goes to a dead end. So the system crashes. So it doesn't really come up with a update problem. Okay, the website doesn't do much else, so we're going to do the update onto stick and try and load it back onto the PlayStation that way. Okay, so we just plug it in here, I guess. Right, start the PlayStation. Nope, didn't work. Same error still came up. Okay, we're gonna try and get rid of this chip here. So while I was trying to get that whole board off, out of focus, I've ended up moving that chip. At the same time, we've done a bit of damage. We have also knocked this one out of place as well. That's out of place. These are way too tiny. These are extremely tiny. They're very, very tiny. Okay, I missed recording it, but it came off. But it flew off, and everything came off the board when it hit the ground. So I don't know where the rest of it is. Somewhere in the floor. Alright, I'm going to put the battery back in, and we're going to put the PlayStation back together with the Wi-Fi Bluetooth chip. We'll just leave that off and see what happens. Right, so it's all back together. Let's turn it on. It's gone back to system update. See if it gets past 38. 37. Nope, doesn't fix it.